What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is the launch of the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. I've linked it down below so that you can watch it. I will have some thoughts on Twitter and so on and so forth. So head over to my Twitter at Greggles TV and see what I have to say about it. Otherwise, it'll probably be in tomorrow's video and I'll talk about it. But regardless, that's going on today. I think it's like I forget what time. It's in a few hours, like 5 hours or something for making this video. It's like 10:30 right now where I am on the West Coast, so just check your little time machines, click on the link and it should show you how much time is left. But today's major story was based off of yesterday's. Now, yesterday we showed off the front display of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 versus the Z Fold 7, and there's a pretty big difference. It looks taller for sure, so you're gonna get more screen real estate at the top, but then also it's going to be seemingly a little bit maybe wider as well. Overall, it looks like a much better usage case for that front display to be used as a normal traditional phone, like a slab phone, like you'd get like an S25, for instance. But what about that inside display? How much bigger is it going to look? Well, someone on Twitter has put a thing together of some photos of this, showing it off, and it's quite a difference. And I know there's gonna be people like, oh man, it's too big. I really don't think it's too big. Once you get this in hand and you go back to that smaller one, it's gonna be one of those things like when you had, the original iPhone and it was like, oh, this is big, and then it went up to like 4 inches and then it went up to whatever. And now when you look back to it, you have the regular iPhone or Galaxy phones, whatever they are, any of the phones. Back then they seemed like huge displays and now they seem absolutely tiny. And I think this is gonna create some of the same effect to it, and it's gonna be like, I love the size of this, I love the real estate it's giving me on the display to multitask and play games and social media and websites and reading. And then you're gonna look back and you're like, wow, that is so small, I can't believe I ever lived with that. I think that's what's gonna be the usage case and the general consensus about this device. And the reason to go bigger, obviously, anyway, is because you can flatten out the display. They want to make this thinner. They can probably make it lighter by thinning it out as well. And at the same time, the consumer's like, whoa, I got a bigger display and it's thinner. There's a lot of there's a lot more positives, I think, with it than negatives. The only negative would be, again, right off the bat, I think people are gonna say it's too big. But if you've held a Pixel Fold phone, you don't necessarily feel like that. I mean, I always put some kind of grip on my cases usually, and when you do that, it's so much easier to use on here. Have it be a pop socket or anything else pretty much that allows you to hold the phone easier. The folding phones definitely need it. I wouldn't personally want a folding phone without some kind of grip on the back there, just because it increases the usability of the phone and it allows you to not have to fumble around with it and potentially drop it. And then you got to add on with the Galaxy Z Fold 7, better build quality, which they're going to talk about so much. They've been talking about it for years, and this is going to be another big year. And we've heard about it, like the hinge is better, the crease is less, that kind of build quality is going to go hand in hand with their marketing. I can guarantee it. They've done it, again, basically every single year that this phone has come out. And then beyond the bigger display, the other things they're going to sell on it is obviously the more power. They're not going to say it has the same size battery, but they'll probably say it has better battery life because of the processor, the Snapdragon 8 Elite that is inside of the phone. So it's going to be I've said it like every day this week. It's going to be a massive upgrade, not because it's larger, but just the overall build-up of this phone from the years of not really doing much of anything physically with it. And now they are, so this is awesome. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you're gonna watch the S25 Edge announcement or not. Thanks, and we'll see you guys down the road.